to make a song for this show. So I was like, sure, of course. So I wrote a song for the Stinky and Dirty show, and this was it. We're stinky and dirty, we've been everywhere. We're stinky and dirty, but we don't care. We're having a party, we hope you can go. Stinky and dirty show. So I sent that to them.
Nice.
They liked it okay, but they were like, they're not having a party. And I played it for a friend of mine that I wrote songs with, and she's like, I don't think they're having a party. They're just working all the time, seriously. In the show, they're not having much fun, they're working. So they're like, we like the song, can you change the lyrics to reflect that? So I was like, sure. So I sent them a second version that went, we're stinky and dirty, we've been everywhere. We're stinky and dirty, but we don't care. We get in a mess wherever we go. Stinky and dirty, shut up. We're stinky and dirty, everyone can see. We're stinky and dirty, and we'll always be. Don't tell us we smell, we already know. Stinky and dirty, shut up. Stinky and dirty show! Thank you. So they liked it. It was between that and one other song. So I was waiting to hear back from them which song they were going to choose. While I'm waiting, I was like, let me write one more song in case they want to hear something different. Because they kind of always want to hear something else no matter what you give them. So I wrote, they tried to take my snake, tried to take it all away. They tried to take my dirt, but I have always been this way. They tried to clean me up, but that'll be the day. 'Cause I'm stinky and dirty all the way. Oh, I'm stinky and dirty all the way. So they didn't like that song at all. I love that song. They didn't like that song. That's fine. They liked the first one, but not enough to use it. So they did end up choosing another song, and that was the end of that. Then a few months later, publisher called me back. They was like, they're making another show. We just have a little bit of details right now. It's called Cable 58. She's like, I'll call you in the morning, and we'll give you the rest of the info. So I was like, cool, Cable 58. I was like, she told me it's about kids in junior high. I was like, Cable 58. I had no info. I was like, maybe it's about, they're like in audio video club. They're using cables. I was like, let me write a quick song. I'll have it. We'll see tomorrow. Maybe I'll rewrite it. So I wrote, audio and video is all I need and all I know. Everything I ever want to be. People try to put me down. They talk trash when I'm not around. Everyone is out to hate on me. I stand proud and I stand tall. Power I need comes from a wall. Everything will be alright, I know. Audio and video. Audio and video. Everything will be alright, I know. Audio and video. Thank you. So if my publisher calls me the next morning, the show's called Table 58, not Cable 58. So that song's out. So it's called Table 58. It's supposed to be like a breakfast club for kids in junior high. It's kind of like the rejected kids. They all hang out at the same table in the cafeteria. The tables are numbered. They hang out at Table 58. So I was like, cool. They were like, we want you to write a song about the kids coming together. They're kind of finding their way in the world. They're figuring stuff out. They're there for each other. So I wrote them a song called We Will Be With You. Whenever you're around, you know we always want to stay. Whenever you're in need, you know we're never far away. We will be with you. And how the walls will all dissolve when we see you. We will be with you. So they liked that but they want to hear more. If they don't hear more, they're not making a choice. They want to like the first song, ask for the second song, ask for the third song, and then pick the first song. In my experience, most of these jobs have been this way. But if you just give them one song, you're deciding for them. You're just giving them the song, and they have to choose it. So they keep asking for songs, which is fine. So I'm writing them more songs. So I write them a song called I Will Find My Way.
I stood tall and I walked proud. I told my story all out loud until they told me not to tell them anymore. But I am young and I don't need to live my life in a time machine. I think I like it better now than it was before. I still remember where I come from and don't forget the best is yet to come. The world is mine to search and I will explore. And I will find my way. And it may not be today. We are meant to be. Save the seat for me. I will find my way.
So they like it, but not as much as the first one, which is to be expected. So they ask for another song. Like at this point, you're kind of just like serving them as long as they are asking until they finally make a decision. But I knew they wanted like a high energy song. And the first, like the demos that I'm sending them of all these songs, they're not acoustic. They're with drums, with distorted guitars. It kind of sounds like a Thermals record. It's very loud. But they keep asking for songs, so I keep sending them songs that are more mellow, just because I have a feeling that it doesn't matter what I send them, they're still going to pick the first song. So I write them one-ish more song.
I thought I had it all. No, now I was wrong. If I had anything, I had you all along. I thought I saw it clear, the world always the same. Then I look at all of us, now I see the change. We've been far away, we may part again, but we will be together in the end. Da-da-da-da. We've been far away, we may part again, but we will be together in the end.
So they really didn't like that song at all, which is fine. I didn't expect them to like it. What they said is, we like the music from the first song with the lyrics from the second song. So can you put those together and that'll be the song? And I was like, sure, let's do that.
I don't need a time machine to take me where I need to go. I don't need a tiny scene to tell me what I need to know. I don't need a single thing to tell me what to feel or say. I will find my way. Half they choose, half they use, I throw away. I don't need a prophecy to tell me what the future holds. I don't need ESP to tell me how it all unfolds. I don't need a guarantee to know that I'll be okay. I will find my way. Half they choose, half they use, I throw away. I will find my way through the darkest part of night to the farthest stars away. I will shine in the brightest of lights. I will find my way.
you. So they liked the song, they accepted the song. I did a whole recording of the song. It took a long time. I worked on the show, the song for months. This is for Amazon Studios. The week the show came out, one of the adult actors in the show was arrested for renting an apartment to two women and putting secret cameras in the apartment. He was Canadian, so it wasn't that big of a story. It was not a big story in the U.S. in the press here. But it was in Canada, and it was for Amazon. And I talked, this was supposed to be a big rollout. That song was going to be a single. Amazon was going to release it at the same time to promote. This was all happened like 3 days after Amazon puts it out, and I talked to my publisher, and she said, Amazon has cooled on the show. So it was over. The show didn't, they made one episode, didn't get picked up, it went away forever. So that's fine. I moved on. Not my show, don't care. Got paid, left. Publisher called me like a year later. She's like, they're making another show. Do you want to do the songs for it? I was like, sure. It's kids in high school, they have a band, we need someone to write the songs that the band is going to play. Also, these songs are all short because usually they're asking for like a very short song, 20 seconds, 30 seconds. Sometimes they'll get down to like half seconds. They wanted one song to be 30 and a half seconds, which is crazy to me, but it's real. So, I wrote a song, this show is called The History of Radness, and I wrote this song for the band to play. So these songs were actually finally more useful to me because the Thermals, my band at the time, was making a record. So when I was giving them songs and they weren't, I was writing songs for them that I pretty much knew they wouldn't use. If they use it, we would take it. If not, the Thermals were going to do it. So this got a few Thermal songs for me at that time. songs I was sending them. They like the first song. They keep asking for more because what do they care if they're giving you more work? But I'm sending them these songs knowing these are going to be the next Thermals record. Also, like writing, you know, they always want, like, it has to be the greatest song you ever wrote, just this classic anthem, but we want it like in 2 hours or 3 hours. So if you could just do that. But I felt like I was writing them good songs, and I was kind of surprised when they didn't like some of them. But it was fine with me because they were going to go on my record. So one of those was this.
Every word you wrote, every word I read. I've been thinking about a lot of stuff, well I guess it's taking you long enough. I've been listening to the voice inside my head, wishing I heard you instead. Oh, when I thought of that love. I was only thinking of us. And when I thought of all the things I wanted to, I was only thinking of I've been thinking of the times we had, how I drove you crazy, how you made me mad. I've been thinking about a lot of things, so it helps to heal, but it hurts to say. I've been thinking everything I wanted to say, wishing I told you to stay. Oh, and when I thought about love, I was only thinking of us. And when I thought of all the things I wanted to, I was only thinking of you.
Thank you. So, they didn't like that song. It's not that they didn't like it. I don't even know if they listened. Didn't matter at that point. The show got made. They used the first song. The show did not get picked up. The show got thrown away. It's Amazon Studios, so like when you know they make television, but it's like they're making like $1 trillion a day. So the TV stuff, it doesn't matter to them what happens. It can come or go. It's a loss leader. They can just waste like $1 million on someone's show and be like, sorry, I'm not going to make it. Fine for me. Sad for the guys making the shows. They were quite disappointed. They worked years on the show and it just gets tossed. I wrote a song for like a couple weeks and it didn't get used. So the good thing is that when the shows don't get used, I can use those songs, rewrite the song. So the song that I wrote for them, I rewrote into Garbage World, which is on one of my solo records.
Everyone we know is trash like we move on the line. Our friends, if we were dead, I'm sure they wouldn't mind. I know we suck, we're just the worst, it's just the truth. And I know it hurts, we should kill ourselves. Okay, you go first. It's a garbage world we're living in. Should leave and never come back again. Rubbish dump for all to see. It's a garbage world for you and me. Everyone we know is trash, let's leave them all in the dust. Won't be long until they're gone and it's just the two of us. I know we suck, we're just the worst. We should kill ourselves. Okay, you go first, but let's kill everyone else first. It's a garbage